Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Rusher, and you are listening to the Weebs and Memes podcast. Woo! This is episode number 2, so we're going to be covering week 2 of the summer anime season. So far, been pretty interesting. I am joined by Nellie-san.
Hello.
Yeah. That was very inconvenient timing.
Very much so, yes.
All right. Well, I guess now that we have both of us, how are you doing, by the way? Forgot to ask that.
I'm good. It's fucking humid as fuck. It was like 65% humidity here.
Oof.
I got out of the shower this morning and I just couldn't get dry. It was fucking awful.
Eek. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here in a hoodie, sweats, and just freezing half to death.
It's okay. I've got ice to chew on.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like 90 or so here. I don't even know. It's weird.
That was the last of my ice.
It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and I'm in sweats and a hoodie.
You're weird.
Dude, it's cold out. Anyway, you ready to talk anime?
Of course.
All right. So what we've decided is we're gonna just go based off of kind of like the release date of each of the episodes, and so we're not gonna go with episode like 1 of all the new shows because that would be too difficult to sort through because we're lazy, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get that right? Okay.
Of course.
So we're gonna be starting talking about episode 2 of Island.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What even happened during episode 2? I can't even remember.
The one tsundere girl became a maid coworker.
Ooh, yeah. Karen.
Silver-haired girl thinks she's the
Renee.
reincarnation of some ancient myth of the island. And
Yeah.
that Setsuna is also
a part of
and
that. And then
a part of that.
Sarah tried her honeypot strategy, and that didn't work. Almost did. It did have repercussions, though.
Not for her, though.
Initial repercussions for Setsuna. Which made for a really funny gag. But no, there was like I think one of my favorite scenes from this episode definitely has to go to like the historical retelling of like the legends of the land. Just the animation style was so interesting. And I hope there's a couple more like fables like that.
Yeah.
And then we also
more into that.
Yeah, and then we also got to see Rine's mother come out of her room for a little bit and say that Rene's not actually like
disease-ridden.
Yeah.
Which actually it was an explanation for why she's locked in her room. Some myth. I don't know. It's not myths, but some disease. I don't know.
Yeah, the disease actually does exist because there was the old lady at the shaved ice place.
Right. Some disease that makes it so you can't go in sunlight.
Yeah, no, that was definitely like an interesting little I don't even know like plot dump. I think that was pretty cool. But yeah, no, this episode, honestly, I enjoyed it. I felt like it was really starting to hit a little bit more of that like plot and kind of building up a foundation for the story to go through and starting to connect the characters more. So I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think it was a good continuation? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was good. I think it's going to show I'm going to watch all the way through.
I think so as well for me. What I did also learn is that the visual novel is getting an American release or an English release. I'd have to look up if that is article on Crunchyroll, Island Sails West, and English visual novel release. So yeah. So that's gonna be cool. I just hope. I don't know. I don't know if it's when it's gonna be released. I don't think it says. Oh, soon this summer. So and it's gonna be on Steam. So hey,
cool.
You wanna skip everything story related? Go ahead. Anime YouTubers trying to beat the actual anime by reading the visual novel. Let's play.
There's probably multiple. I believe there's multiple paths that you can go in the game. Yeah, that's what I read somewhere. So animes probably only cover one of those. So if you want to know more about it,
probably Rene's route because visual novels. But yeah. Island still good. Or
still good.
Still decent. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So up next, Hanebado episode 2.
Hanebado episode 2. I still like this one a lot.
You know, this episode really was a lot better for me. I actually really enjoyed this one a lot more than I liked episode 1. We had a little bit of action. Actually, we had a lot more action, which was really cool. But I think one of the things I really, really liked about it was there was another cool animation sequence of Nagisa going through her past for a bit. And like how she was kind of like not bullied per se, but like kind of like
stereotyped.
You win because you're tall and that's all you have. And no one really acknowledging the hard work that she puts into it. And that was just really, really cool. To like that whole sequence where it was, if memory serves me right, because I watched this as soon as it came out, so it was kind of like a chalkboardy effect. So that was interesting.
I think so. That's what it was. Yeah.
And then
I also watched it right when it came out. So.
Yeah.
in about a week.
Then we had the redemption with the people that left, where basically she admits to her faults and apologizes. And we are now trying to go to the inter-high. Because, anime.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Gotta get some championship going in there.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was curious, so I went and read the chapters of manga I could find.
Mm-hmm.
And the manga's totally different.
Interesting. What?
Yeah, the manga is a comedy. This is a drama.
I see a couple.
It's a comedy. But the main character, what's her name? The one who doesn't want to play?
Oh, Ayano? Ayano, yeah.
Ayano. She's not against badminton like she is in the anime. She's just a spacey, airheaded kind of idiot.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of the role that her character portrays.
But it's like her main character trait in the manga compared to the anime.
Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, it's good in a different way than the anime, but
I
prefer the anime so far.
No, at the moment, I definitely am liking that more. Gosh. As soon as you told me that it was like a drama and not a action like a Haikyuu or a Kuroko, my whole view kind of swapped and things started actually sitting better with me. So
yeah,
I think that definitely was the good call on that. But yeah, no. Wait, I said Nagisa, but it's Tachibana Kentaro, at least in the description.
That's the coach. That's the coach. The description's weird. It makes the coach seem like the main character, which is really not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's weird. That is really weird.
Yeah.
Any chart's weird sometimes. But no, it's definitely leveled up a little bit in terms of interest and also hitting Nagisa's major flaw early on. I think that was touching on it and trying to improve already. I think that was one of the things that I was like, hey, no, that's kind of what I was kind of looking for out of this as well, was another one of those, because it kind of touched on something that does happen in those sports animes where it's hey, let's correct something that you're doing wrong. So
right,
I thought it was a good episode. Definitely re-sparked my interest, and yeah,
cool.
All right. So last week I watched Senjushi. No, I couldn't watch the second episode. I couldn't force myself to do that.
I got about a minute into the first episode and I was like, yeah, this is stupid. I don't like this. I'm sure someone likes it. It's not for me.
It's very much a shoujo kind of action show, if anything. There's a lot of wonderful husbandos out there that, if you're interested, they're waiting. But there was too many characters in the first episode, and a lot of similarities between them, and a lot of ambiguity. It was, I realized I didn't really like it. So that is the second drop that we've had, or yeah, this should be the second drop.
The second drop. What was the first drop?
The first one was Sunaharuso no Kaninin-san.
Kaninin-san, right. That was last week's, yeah.
Yeah, that one was absolutely a drop. Well, when I say a drop, I mean a drop between the two of us.
Yeah.
But yeah. Up next, Backstreet Girls Goku Dolls.
Yeah.
Episode 2. What was...
I got about 5 minutes into the episode 2 this morning, and then I was like, I don't have time for this. I'm like, I want to watch this one, but I'm just really busy right now, so I have to like cut some anime that I want to watch, but there's other ones I want to watch more. So this one I'm dropping just out of necessity time wise. It's a good one. It's funny.
Yeah.
I like it. It's just, yeah.
So I watched, I want to say 3/4 of the episode. And as you said, it's very good comedy, very cool cast of characters. But yeah, no, it's a lot of the jokes, like, I definitely make fun of the idol industry, and it's very unique art style. I think the start once again pulls back to the manga aesthetic, which was really, really interesting. But I about 3/4 of the way in, I couldn't deal with it anymore. Like,
yeah,
it was trying too hard to do something, and it just lost my interest. In terms of concept, I think it's really good. I think if I wasn't stressed out of my mind because of homework, I would absolutely like sit down and read through and watch and enjoy it a lot. But because I just, no, I can't. So I think that's gonna be a kill for me as well. Oof, wow. I was only expecting like 2 shows to die this week.
No, I'm dropping a lot.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm dropping quite a bit, but I did watch a lot at the start. So
yeah. We're on to the next one. Yume Ukoku to Nemeru.
Do you want me to read it?
You do it.
Yume Okoku to Nemureru 100 nin no oji-sama.
So I watched the first episode after we finished the previous one, and then I just watched the second episode today. Did you watch it at all?
No.
No?
I just couldn't get the motivation to watch this one.
Well, I don't blame you, because it is a shoujo show. Well, that's a bit rude to say. So it's actually based off of a iPhone game, or an iOS or Android game.
All right, it's a rough place to start already.
Yeah, no, definitely. But the first episode had its charms, had good humor. The second episode, you could really feel the fact that it came from an iPhone or iOS or Android game. With like I've seen, or like in a video game, generally it's better to have a party of multiple people. I'm just like, I actually like, I kind of hated that line.
Oh God.
And I don't know. It really depends on how many things I'm really feeling like killing this week, or knocking off this week. But yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm probably gonna give it one more week, see what it does. If it doesn't meet my expectations, I'm probably dropping it, and then you're probably never starting it.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Anyway,
Ooh.
Oh God.
Moving on to grade A trash. Isekai Maoto Shoukan Shoujo no Dore Majutsu.
Episode 2.
Yeah, it is.
Let's sign up to the Adventurers Guild and learn about I don't even know her name. Elf Girl's backstory.
Oh, Shara?
I think so.
I don't really care.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to kind of just pull those names out of a hat at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we learn that she is apparently the leader of the. I think her last name is Greenwood.
Greenwood, yeah, the
Yeah.
princess of the country Greenwood,
Yeah.
whose older brother wants to fuck her.
Oh yes, that detail. I was gonna mention that.
So she ran away.
Yeah. And we have another instance of MC Kun being extremely overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
Using all of the, or no, he only used frost. I'm thinking of something else. To freeze everybody, and then basically the mage dude who tried to defeat him previously got wrecked again and ran away again. So let's see if he's going to be the recurring villain of the series, because why not? Surprise plot twist, he's actually big bad.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. And then sorry, I peeked over at chat and Wolf Chaos just popped in. Lamau, I just got here and I heard somebody wants to do something to their brother.
No. Got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. The brother wants to fuck his sister.
Which is the blonde elf pictured. Yeah, no, it's weird.
It's a dumb show. I'm gonna watch all of it.
Yeah, no.
Someone end my suffering, please. I want to die. This isn't a joke. I need help.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything actually like good about this episode, and I don't.
Oh, there's nothing good about the show.
Yeah. Yeah. And yet somehow it's like more tolerable than I think, oh god, I don't even know. It's like more tolerable than the other series. I don't know. Anyway.
It's because you've probably built up an immunity.
Yeah, to the trash genre.
This kind of trash? Yeah.
Yeah. Mao Shoutorei, what?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess this is
Move on from
somehow
this dumpster
still
fire.
alive. Yeah.
I'm not gonna drop it. Like I can't bring myself to drop it.
Uh-huh. All right. Up next is the sports show that I praised previously, Harukana Receive.
Harukana Receive.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch it?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically what happened this episode is we had a nice little training montage of learning beach volleyball, trying to go fast in the sand, then learning how to actually hit the ball and set up stuff correctly. Then we had the rematch game between our main team of, I don't even know her name. Haruka and Kanata versus... Or no. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, Haruka and Kanata versus
Akari and Ayasa.
Sure.
Oshiro.
I don't know.
Oshiro and Tachibana, whatever. So
Someone.
we have the comeback match, and plot twist at the end. She goes for a dump after having Kanata receive the ball. So, yeah.
And for those of you not in the know, I had to Google this. A dump is when you're playing volleyball and instead of setting up for someone else to spike it, you spike it on the second hit of the rally on your side.
Yeah. I just gathered that from the show. But yeah, no, for the people at home, I think that is definitely helpful to bring up. I think honestly, I found it really enjoyable. The doing the dump play actually surprised me as a watcher. So like it was a nice little like twist to end the episode, and definitely was an effective way for them to win.
And the logic behind it was perfect.
Yeah, No, it was. You
It's
only
that they never taught her how to actually
set.
like pass or set the ball.
Yeah.
So she just went and shot it.
Yeah. No, that was. I honestly really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
this episode. As much as this image probably would make people judge me, I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, there was a little bit of comedy tossed in between and all that stuff, improving the relationships between the characters. We learn some of like the struggles that Katana had beforehand. Just making sure I'm getting that name right.
You didn't. Kanata.
Darn it. But it was enjoyable. I'm definitely excited for the next episode where like the stakes are going to be raised. We're going to be introduced to 2 new characters, I'm assuming. Based off like
to allude to that, yeah.
Yeah, the orange-haired team. So yeah, no, it's gonna be super interesting. Yeah. All right. Up next, did you
Chio-chan no Tsugakuro is another one that is good comedy and don't have time.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch it this week. As I mentioned last week, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. The Japanese style slapstick really didn't fit with me all that well, which will be very confusing later on.
All right.
Ooh, yes. Satsuriku no Tenshi, Angels of Death. Oh my gosh.
What's that fucking pronunciation?
Delaying things in order to make sure I pronounce each of them right.
Prolonging it to make it sound like it's sort of correct.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this episode was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's see. So, Zach and Rachel team up, move on to floor B4, which has a graveyard, and they have to solve like 2 mysteries. There's a little bit of
find out how to open the door.
Yeah, couple interactions between each other. We see Zach go a little bit crazy, destroying gravestones. But
Rachel reminds me of me, wants to die.
But no, I really enjoyed this. Once again, it still very much had that horror, like that RPG Maker horror game, which the more I think about it, the more I realize, dear Lord, RPG Maker has exports for Switch already. Yeah, no, I was like, wait, what?
Right, that is kind of wild, isn't it?
But no, it was interesting. Hearing the opening, I loved like the first couple beats of the ending. Just like I don't know which instrument was playing, but I actually really enjoyed the first couple beats of the ending. The rest of it was but yeah. And definitely like some interest. I think if there was one thing that I have to nitpick, it's the I want to die, and just consistently doing that. It was I didn't. That was the one like pet peeve that I had with this episode.
I really related, so I was fine with it.
What about that smile though? Was that a smile to protect?
That's a smile that wants to die.
He kept saying her eyes looked so dead, and I see the.
And then they showed it, and it was like, no, like, her eyes don't look dead now.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna see if I can find a still of that. But I don't know. Like it looked fine. I don't know why it was like people just. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh well. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what the Edward Mason the jack-o'-lantern Jude Burrow is gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Probably blunt force impact. I don't know. But
Yeah.
that's gonna be next episode for sure. Also, talking about that horror game aesthetics, rewinding to that for a second. Lights turn off, laughter. Just that is textbook horror game. Or
That's some
RPG
spook.
Maker horror game.
Good old spoop.
Yeah. No, there were plenty of fun little moments, couple annoying things, but yeah, overall,
Yeah.
pretty enjoyable. And
Mm-hmm.
question from Wolf Chaos in the chat. You mean Satan? I don't know. Maybe.
Who, me?
But yeah. I didn't watch Ongaku Shoujo.
Neither did I.
We're skipping it. Up to Isekai number 3? Yeah.
Number
Yeah. Yume Okoku, whatever.
3.
Yeah. This is 3. Shichise no Subaru. Did you watch the first and second episode?
I did not.
Oh my god. You fool.
Is it good?
I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
As I said the last time, the first part of episode 1, didn't like it all that much. Then like the second half, I really enjoyed, where it's like just now starting to get back into the game. Because I didn't like the first part because like I guess they were using that to set like the power limits, or like where the power is at its max, and then they just reset him. I kind of wish they just started. Well, I don't actually. No, I'm fine with them doing that now. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. He has natural skill because he's played it for a long time at this point. So it's just now leveling up is the only thing that's holding him back.
Right.
But basically, there was a cliffhanger at the end of last episode, where the dead party member is in a box. She comes out. She doesn't know that she's dead. And we're reunited with 2 of the previous guild members of their crew, Subaru, before the death. So we're reunited with 2 of them this episode. One of them's doing their own thing, trying to protect Asahi still, and the other just came into frame and just still super powerful as always. And now we're left with a big threat that a bunch of the big parties are going to try to steal Asahi away. So it's interesting. A little bit of world development. There's plenty of stuff that I'm actually really excited for with the next episode. So
Ooh.
I don't know how you feel about it.
I mean, I might, if I can find time, I'll watch it, but we'll see.
Yeah, the first episode's going to be a little bit difficult, but I don't know. I am enjoying it. But once again, gotta remember, my standards for these are like way low. Yeah. So that covers that.
Yeah.
Did you watch Hataraku Saibo?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I didn't either. There's been a lot of promotion for, or like I think they had a thing in a loot anime for a bit. I'm not entirely certain. I'm gonna pull that up over here. Was it last week's crate? I can't remember. Whatever. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it. I don't know if I'll get around to it. But
yeah,
I don't know. Want to relive Magic School Bus days?
aren't they remaking that anyways? So
Are they?
I'm pretty sure Netflix has Magic School Bus. a remake in the works.
Interesting.
Let me
Yeah, let's see if we can find that out.
The Magic School Bus rides again. Netflix official site.
Oh my god. Yeah. New York Times report. Interesting. Are you a 90s
It's got a
kid?
6.7 on IMDb.
Oh, really? That's like
Yeah.
not the best, but like still watchable. All right.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway,
Moving on.
yeah.
Asobi Asobase.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Okay, I didn't. So enlighten me.
I liked it. It's a good comedy. I love surrealism, surreal humor,
Mhm.
and that's what this is.
Okay.
It's just fucking weird.
Is it kind of like
Is that what it
is it like Nichijou except like slightly better
Kind
animated?
of.
Or well, not slightly better animated. Nichijou has a specific art style for its purpose.
This one also has a very specific weird art style.
Okay. Interesting.
It's got really weirdly drawn faces at times. Let me see if I can find some of these faces to send you.
Is it as weird as Backstreet Girls, where their eyes keep going more and more cross-eyed? Because dear Lord, the promotional poster doesn't do it any justice, but like they get so cross-eyed. It's really weird.
I'm gonna send you a couple of pictures. Give me a second.
Yeah. Just have them be direct links to the images.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Okay. I'll see if I can make time for it, especially with some of the stuff that we've been cutting. I definitely think I'll have a little bit more time to get to them. I think really the hardest part is the fact that like we have such a large amount of separation between episodes. Or like Thursdays off, I think Tuesdays are off.
Hopefully that works.
Yeah.
I think that's one.
Yeah, let's see. Oh god. That really trying
It's
here.
the wrong kind of link.
Yeah,
the wrong kind of link, tell me.
It's because Google's weird. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, no, that's
Do you want a different kind of
definitely a unique art style.
There's another.
Yeah, if you could do a direct link to the image.
Oh, one sec.
Yeah, right click and like select image or whatever. Because, you know, images on a podcast. Why not? Oh my god.
That's one.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's an art style.
Here's another.
And then this was the one that we were looking at previously. Slightly lower quality, but whatever. Yeah, no, okay. I see what you're getting at in terms of the art style. Ooh, yes, a real good one. Dear Lord, I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight. Oh God, that is Satan. Shouts to Wolf Chaos in the chat.
That is, yeah, this one's fun. It's basically what's happened so far is that the blonde girl is a new transfer student. She's pretending to be like an American, but so she's pretending to have really bad Japanese, but her parents are foreigners, but she was born and raised in Japan, so she can't even speak English. And the girl in glasses wants her to teach her English.
Mm-hmm.
And so in return, basically the glasses girl's kind of like blackmailing her.
Oh my God.
And they're doing like weird dumb games like rock paper scissors, or like the one like the scissor game or whatever, where you like take your scissors and like go in between your fingers, that kind of shit. Okay. And whoever wins, if so far what's happened is if the girl in glasses wins, which she always does, then the girl has to teach her English.
Oh my God, it's pretty good.
And they start a club called basically asobu club or whatever, play club, but they name it really weird. So it seems like the Japanese it seems like they're researching people who'd go and do like weird nightlife shit. It's a weird gag anime. It's pretty great.
Yeah. I'll definitely have to see because as we had issues with or as I had issues with Chio-chan, like it seems like a lot of it does rely on some understanding of Japanese culture. So it's gonna be interesting to see what my opinion is. I'll try to make time for it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're on to the last of the isekais, I think.
Oh God, I hope so.
Yeah, Hayakuren no how to say.
You want me to?
We got it. We got enough.
Hyakuren no how to seiyaku no Valkyria.
What was your opinion about this one?
I am indifferent.
I hated it.
Oh, it's so bad. It's really bad. I think it's an interesting idea to do an isekai when it's been like 2 years already. But other than
that, is that what they were doing?
Yeah, this is.
I had
this is
no
like
idea.
The story takes place 2 years after he's been summoned.
Did they say that in the first 5 seconds? Because if they did, I did not see that.
They say that somewhere. I don't remember in the beginning, but either way, it's terrible. Don't watch it.
Yeah, no.
God awful.
Okay.
I'll watch it for you.
That means I have to watch it as well. Darn it. I think I definitely need to rewatch the first episode.
No, you shouldn't. Don't watch it. It's bad.
I know it is, but I have no idea what's going on. And that's why I need to rewatch it.
I don't think any of us have an idea. It's like the isekai with the smartphone that came out a couple seasons ago.
But that one made sense.
This one has fighting.
But I watched In Another World with my smartphone. I actually really liked that show.
Oh,
as
God.
bad as it was.
I'm quitting the podcast.
Because at least that one had a definite start and it made sense. Where it started.
Awesome.
This one, like it just drops you into the middle of this thing. Oh, I'm conveniently the leader of this group, and oh, we have a person who can block 1 billion arrows because why not? Also, they're both trying to screw with me, and there's political drama, and I have no idea what's going on.
I think this episode was more of a introduction to characters than introduction to anything actually substantial.
I think that might have been
a weird way to start.
Yeah.
But I guess it's in line with kind of what it would go like this if you're starting in the middle of a like 2 years later down the road. You start with like just the character interactions because the characters know the lore and everything already.
Yeah.
That's something that's going to unravel for us later on.
I feel like
which is
it would have been a stronger first episode if you have this first conflict, you have this first the first like little political thing where you start to understand a little bit about the world. And then he goes to do his little phone call with his girl back in the real world. And then they reminisce about how he ended up there. Also, how is his smartphone still alive? You know, I like it's things like
this.
It
was at 28%.
My smartphone dies in a day.
What the fuck?
But
does he have a charger somewhere?
Yeah, so from a solar-powered smartphone. Plot convenience.
I think it's a bad show.
Yeah. There was a lot of things that they could have done in this first episode that I feel like they didn't do, and I'm gonna rewatch the first episode, and I hate that I have to say this, because I think, as you said, starting 2 years later does make it a little bit more interesting, because like that's kind of what Sword Art did in a way. Is they had a lot of time skips in order to like kind of explain the power leveling.
Yeah, but I think that's an appropriate comparison because Sword Art is also bad.
Well, Sword Art's fine. The first arc's fine. The second arc's where people started getting upset. I am saying controversial opinions. I don't care. You're talking to a person who owns 8 light novels.
I preferred the second arc. What?
Wait, really? Hold up.
I don't even remember. I don't remember.
That was when Syscon appeared.
Oh yeah. You mean Brokon? Love for the brother.
Brokon's a
brother complex.
Brokon. Brother's conflict. Get it right.
Complex.
Oh. I mean, Brokon's also a really good show. Yeah.
Anyways, Sword Art's bad. So is this. Let me just move on.
Yeah. We're still watching it though. God forbid.
We'll see.
Yeah.
To be determined.
Mm.
We'll see if the second episode is trash enough to keep me interested. If not.
Yeah. Did you watch Planet With? Because I thought this was like a sequel to something.
I did not.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't watch it either. Looking at it now, the promo image is getting me a little bit like skeptical about stuff. So I don't know if I'll continue or if I'll start it. But yeah. So continuing on.
Next one on the list I watched was Jashin-chan Dropkick.
I will say I watched Phantom in the Twilight.
Oh, go ahead.
And by watch, I mean the first 5 minutes before I was like, no. Yes, I do have standards sometimes. It's a miracle.
Sometimes.
Yeah. This one definitely felt outside of my genre. So yeah, I didn't really like it. I felt like it was going a little too slow. But that might just be me. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go on to Jashin-chan Dropkick.
This one is another funny show that I watched 5 minutes and was like, it'd be much better if it were like a short form, not 24 minutes.
Yeah.
That's definitely the kind of vibe I got. I got like 3-4 minutes in. I was like, yeah, that's enough of this for this, but it'd be good if it were in smaller doses.
For me personally, I actually enjoyed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I know I said I didn't like slapstick, but I think it's different for self-aware slapstick. So like I really enjoyed there was a lot of unique characters, and you are kind of just dropped into this life and you don't really have too much of an idea of what's going on. But like it felt like all the characters were I don't even know how to describe it. They all had this rapport that was interesting, and it's kind of like one of those shows that I think you just have to turn your mind off and just watch and just
I might
not
give
care.
it another go.
Yeah. This was one that I know you were really excited for, so I watched it, I think, as soon as it went up.
Yeah, I'll give it another go. I did watch it this morning, and I was trying to like scramble and watch a bunch of shit this morning, so that's probably why. I'll try again sometime soon.
Just watch it like after the show. Just watch it after this, and bam. It's always like crunch time that it really sucks. So, but no, I really enjoyed it. The opening basically gave a lot of the initial plot that you miss. It's just like, how did these characters all meet and all this stuff.
Yeah, I think that happens I've read the couple chapters of the manga way back, and I think they do explain that like at the beginning of the manga.
Okay.
So
maybe
this is probably
maybe
an episode
two.
that's like, maybe they're doing like a Gintama start where the first like 2 episodes of Gintama are just like every character is there, and you're like, what the hell is happening? And then they start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. So that's why Gintama didn't make sense.
Yeah, the first two episodes are literally like like an OVA basically.
Okay.
And then it starts from the actual beginning.
Yeah.
Gintama's great. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's like, how many episodes is it at the moment between all?
I don't even know. It's really hard to find out because there's so many different seasons, and they don't like. There's no like good numerical count anywhere that I can find. Probably Wikipedia, you could find that, but you'd actually have to do some math, which I don't really care to do right now.
Taking a look at 354, it says.
Sounds about right. How many chapters are there now? 690 chapters.
Yeah, so it's not One Piece yet.
It's getting there.
But didn't you say that the mangaka was thinking of ending it soon?
I don't even know.
Well, yeah.
They literally, in like last week's chapter, there literally was like a line that's like, I thought this manga was ending. What's happening? Basically.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let me find it. It was a good line. Let me find it. I can pull it up really quick.
Yeah. What's
it's
next show? While you're kind of looking into that.
The
Kyoto...
next show.
Did you watch Kyoto?
I did not watch. The next one would be Grand Blue for me.
Grand Blue? Okay, that will be the.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. We have Free. Shoot, we have Free. Oh God.
Wait, let me find this line.
Yeah. No, I'm just. I'll do a short Free spiel. Dear Lord, Free. I don't know how I missed you this much, but I missed you somehow. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, and I hate myself for it. Definitely requires watching the prequel movie, though.
Oh, really?
Which I think I might have watched a part of it, because this is where they meet like some of the other friends from before Reen for whatever reason. In like middle school, they were a swim thing, or was Reen elementary school? I don't remember.
I've never seen Free, so I don't know.
You've only seen the 50% off.
Of course, I found the line. If you want me to.
Oh yeah.
Interject really quick.
Yeah, send that my way, and I'll pop it.
I'll just read it. I'll just read it for you. It's a lot. Hold on. Is this week the final chapter of this manga? Goddamn, this final arc's been going on a while. I was wondering when it was going to end, but now I think I get it. We've surpassed the borderline to warranting arrest. So now the series is going to be forcibly ended. No, screw that. Please, anything but little girls, Shinpachi. No context. I'm not giving the context.
What?
Well, there is context, but there's context, but I'm not going to give it to you. But that's a great line.
But yeah. So. Anyway, Free, dive to the future. Really good. I'm expecting a lot of tension, a lot of swimming, a lot of muscles, and I hate myself a lot, but it's so worth it. You should watch it. All right.
Pass.
Grand Blue.
Grand
I was the one who was talking about this, right?
Yeah, I love Grand Blue.
You like this?
It was fucking awesome. Yeah, it was hilarious.
You know,
Anime was great.
I think my greatest issue
I
is,
also read a couple of chapters. I read
yeah,
a couple of chapters in the manga, so as well. But
mhm.
this was good.
Yeah, I read the manga, and I actually think I prefer reading the manga of this over the anime. And
That makes sense too.
yeah, like I think my issue is I don't think I can sit down for 24 minutes and just watch this happen. Uh, it is
Yeah, there's
so.
there's definitely shows like that for me as well.
Mhm. So basically, the plot summary of this episode is Iori is now at this is now moved into his uncle's place to go to college. His uncle owns a diving shop, and he's like, "Yes, my new life's gonna start right here." Opens the door to the diving store, and there's just a bunch of naked dudes wrestling because why not? Closes the door. My new life's gonna start right here. Opens the door once again. More naked people playing rock paper scissors. Asks his uncle, "Is this normal?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no, this is absolutely normal." And basically, lots of college student drinking and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of bullying or peer pressure. And very unrealistic to an actual college experience, at least in the Americas, at least from my perspective.
I would disagree.
Yeah.
I would disagree.
You think engineers can actually go out and have fun?
There's no engineers at my school.
That's the difference.
Yep.
They're mechanical engineers and they can actually go out and do stuff? No. Unless mechanical engineering's on a decline. I don't know.
And Japanese colleges is way different.
Yes.
Colleges in Japan is the time to have fun. It's not a hardcore study time. That's high school for Japan.
Yeah.
That's when all the crazy shit. And then college is basically the time for youths to like enjoy their lives before entering the workforce.
Yeah. No, I definitely picked that up from previous knowledge, and then also I think there is a chapter in the manga that actually does kind of go about those lines, or I've seen that in like another anime or something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Cheer Boys because dear lord, trash. But yeah, I think it was Cheer Boys. Oh god, a lot of things are coming out right now. Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't think I can continue watching this. I think it's a much better read because like if just like it becomes too much, take a 5-minute break, and you don't have to like take off your headphones or anything like that and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do have a confirmation though.
What?
This is Tim's new Soma.
Oh, you're kidding with me.
Not at all.
Oh no, I feel sorry for him. To be
like
fair,
this.
yeah, no, I enjoy the manga. I think it's absolutely funny. I just can't stand the anime.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see what they were gonna do with it. I saw what they were gonna do with it, and there was definitely a conflict of how I enjoy it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, if you want to see a person just get absolutely wrecked daily, the show.
If you want to see what it's like living my life, the show.
Oh god.
But imagine the character from Satsuriku no Tenshi with the wanting to die, and put that in here. You got it.
Oh god. You're the blonde boy with the anime shorts.
That's an anime shirt. Excuse you.
I'm looking at the preview image. It's anime shorts.
I mean, in the
Anime
episode,
trunks.
he had a
Yeah, he had he had a wonderful little sister, because dear Lord, save us all.
He was really disappointed to find out there wasn't a club at his college that where a bunch of high school girls would just worship him. He was so shocked to find there were no high school girls in college.
I skipped around the episode. That was one of the scenes that it stopped on, and I wanted to take a still of that so badly.
Wait. You mean like...
Don't tell me.
You mean like
you have a still?
This?
Oh my god. You did take a still, you animal.
No, it's because I was talking to Tim and we were like,
oh, he sent that your way?
No, he was saying how like this anime is him. Like this is just, like it's his life. And I sent him that picture, like we have another friend Jessup, and I'm like, this is Jessup, but the harem of high school girls actually exists. Which it does. That's a fact.
Lord.
I know someone with a harem of high school girls that love him.
Oh god. Well, yeah, that's Grand Blue. All right. As I mentioned, while you were away on phone call, Yuragiso no Yunasan's not out quite yet, so we still have one more week before we can really watch it, which sucks because it's out in 10 hours. We can keep this going for 10 hours, right? No, I'm joking. So up next, and I think this is the last one for today.
Yeah, this is the last one I've seen.
Happy Sugar Life. I went into this expecting it to be absolutely crazy from the get-go. And
no, it's very subtle.
It's very subtle.
I mean, not like, subtle, but like slow burning.
The end of the episode was when it started getting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Sato here gets around a lot. And she quits her lifestyle of that because she now has something that she loves, being Shio. Little girl that you definitely have to protect. In order to continue taking care of Shio, she has to take on an extra job. And so she starts working a job, and she's, working hard. One of the employees asks her out. She says no. The manager of the company sees that the guy was a bit upset, took him in, and then he disappears. And then Sato is forced to work overtime as kind of like just trying to attack her and kick her out. Paycheck time finally rolls around. Sato gets a huge pay cut and then questions the manager about it. And this is where things start to get real, creepy. I'll let you take over if you want.
Yeah. Let's get fun. She kind of outs the manager for
sexual assault,
abducting and raping the guy who had confessed to her, because the manager says if you work there, you have to love her. So she uses that as blackmail to get her pay, then finds the guy in the closet and just warns him you better get used to this, and then leaves
women
are very possessive, I think.
Yeah, it was something like that. And then she goes back home to Shio, and everything's better. Except it's not.
And finds, or not finds, but goes into a locked room. She unlocks 2 locks, and then
and a keypad.
And the keypad, which let me say, that was a very grade A meme moment where she presses the keypad on the letter E. Do you know the E meme?
No, I have no idea what this is.
Oh, the letter E meme is a fucking stupid ass meme.
I'm going to know your meme right now.
It's a picture of Lord Farquaad, photoshopped with Markiplier's face on it, super saturated, and with the letter E as the subtitle or whatever. The
What?
subtext. That's the entire meme. That's it. That's the entire meme. Which I just saw her press the letter E on the keypad. And I was like, damn, they're in on the memes.
What
And then
is
when she walks in,
it's on stream right now.
but we're not in the meme section of the show yet. Anyway, she walks into that room, the E room, and there's a couple of bags filled with presumably the dead bodies of the people who used to live in the apartment that they were living in.
Who were or supposedly Shio's parents. I think that's heavily implied.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Oh my god. I really enjoyed that like twist. I thought it was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like kind of the comparison to Candy as well. And like kind of just the imagery, and like you can tell like there's something messed up with her. Like after like kind of like obviously going into this, we know there's something up with her. And I don't know. It's God. It's so weird, but it's so enjoyable at the same time. But yeah. No,
this is one to watch. Definitely.
Yeah. It's going to be I think what's going to be interesting is learning how she got attached to Shio.
Mm-hmm.
And what, like, how else are people or things going to prevent her from being with Shio?
I mean, at the end, they did have someone putting up missing posters.
Yeah, so there's somebody, probably a relative or something, looking for Shio.
Yeah.
We don't know. I think.
I mean, I know. I read the manga, but.
Oh, you did?
I had in the past, yeah.
Oh,
I know who that is, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, good. Because if you did, I would be very sad. But yeah, no. I was expecting this show to be absolute trash. I'm kind of glad that it isn't. So.
Yeah, no, this is an actually like interesting show.
Yeah.
It was never trash. It was never gonna be trash.
With a name like Happy Sugar Life. Okay,
that's where they get you. That's where they get you.
Yeah. It was one of those like plot twist titles, and that's why I thought it was gonna be trashier. And also initially, I thought Shio was a boy because I didn't fully read the description.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see the show continue. I feel like somehow the summer horror shows are fine. Like whenever we get to closed the wrong tab. Whenever we get to like winter or fall, where it's like actually kind of getting closer, or fall season would be when we get to the more horror-y shows. They're not as good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, that basically, I think that covers everything.
It's the shit we've been watching so far.
Yeah. Actually, there's something that I actually recently binged through that isn't like anything recent or anything. I think this came out. It came out in like 2015 or something. But I recently sat through the Grisaya series.
I love that shit. That's a good one.
You know what's even better about it?
Hmm.
Watching on a 21:9 monitor the way it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually scaled for 21:9.
Wow.
So that was actually a whole lot of fun to sit down and watch. I'm gonna see if I can like find out when exactly it released. It's a harem. It's obviously a harem show.
Yeah, it's a
but
good one though.
No, main character definitely was the visual novel protagonist that he was all the time. But it was interesting. I really enjoyed it. And then also watched the other two Grisaya spinoffs, or not spinoffs, the sequels.
Mhm.
I think one of the things that kind of just got me the most out of it, though, or not got me, like, I think there was one episode that really got me, and I think it was towards the end of Fruits of Grisaya, where basically people, or like the class of people, their bus falls off a cliff, and then they're just trying to survive and find a way back to
Right.
humanity. And basically everyone's going insane.
Mhm.
That was,
Some Lord of the Flies.
oh my god, yeah. But no, the end of that, where the main girl finally escapes, like that was like that whole like escape sequence literally shook me so badly, and then immediately follow
Mhm.
that the hostage situation. Like,
Right.
that was a roller coaster of emotions. Yeah. uh yeah, so there's Grisaya no Rakuen, but yeah, no, the animation quality was really good. And also, like, once we finally got to or once I got to Yuji's story, that was really interesting, and
Mhm.
fights were interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a really good show.
Yeah, very
The
like,
visual novel's on Steam.
Yeah,
Just so you know, I think it's like $45 or so. I don't remember.
because welcome to visual novels. But yeah, no, I actually, it was real good, real good.
Mhm.
Very
I've
harem-y,
got a
but yeah.
yeah. I've got
Yeah.
a bit of a film theory for you if you want to hear it.
Ooh, what's up?
All right. So you obviously know the movie Princess Mononoke, right?
Know about it, haven't seen it.
I'm very disappointed. That's my favorite movie of all time.
I know it
I know.
is, and I'm trying. I really am. I swear.
So what do you know about it?
There's a doggo,
Anything?
and there's a
All
person
right.
with a
You're
mask.
useless. You're useless. You're useless.
I am useless. I haven't seen
My film
many
theory.
Ghibli stuff.
That's a disappointment.
Oh god, what have I seen that's Ghibli?
But my film theory.
Mm.
Princess Mononoke is a fucking Western movie. Like cowboys.
What?
Like it uses themes from it.
Mm-hmm.
Themes from the Western genre. Which is fucking weird because it's like feudal Japan basically. Or like what era? Whatever. It's like I don't remember what era of Japan. Anyways, and there's like gods and stuff and all that. But like the human settlement in it is isolated. It's on the frontier, and the theme for them is all about like cultivating the garden and making the land theirs, which is like quintessential Western.
Yeah.
That's my film theory. That's my thesis. Thank you for listening.
I'd have to watch it and then
You should.
understand. Should that
Definitely
be
should watch it.
Should that be my homework for this
That's
week?
your homework. It absolutely
I have
is.
so much homework, dude. But yeah, I'll sit down and watch it.
It's a great movie.
Looking at the English voice cast. Oh god. Ashitaka's English voice actor, Billy Crudup. Really good. Really good. Really good name.
I mean, a lot of the Ghibli movies don't have like voice actors; they have like actors do it.
Mm-hmm. Which is weird. Which is really weird. Oh. It's always just a thing. Out of the Ghibli, because I literally haven't seen that many Ghibli stuff. I've seen Kiki's Delivery Service, Porco Rosso. I haven't fully seen Spirited Away because I watched it when I was young,
What?
and I got scared.
Did you got spooked?
Yes, I did.
I can see that. It can be a bit spooky.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Just to warn you, with Princess Mononoke, it is kind of violent at times.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a scene pretty early on where a guy gets like his arm shot off by an arrow.
That's not horrible.
It's good shit.
I watched Akira recently, and that was good. And then the last one that I've seen is when Marnie was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I have not seen that many Ghibli films.
Yeah. Just fix that.
I really should. I really should sit down and just watch a bunch of Ghibli. Like, I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle. That's a big one. I feel like I'm doing incredible disservice. I know.
You really are. You're a disappointment to us all.
You know, I try. I really do.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Well, it seems like I've done my job here. As I said, Wolf Chaos in the chat, I got scared by Spirited Away as a kid. Yeah. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
I was a youngin'.
Yeah. Should we move on to some memes?
I think we shall. Move on to memes.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what I'm gonna. I'll just toss the Markiplier meme back up for the time being.
Yeah, we'll start. We're still at that. I've got the meme economy on the ready.
Oh,
But
okay.
the e-meme's stupid.
Yeah. Okay. So what? What's going on? We have the Daily
Basically
Dot
the entire meme basically is that it's like an absurdist thing that like anything can be a meme. It's fucking stupid.
What?
All right, let's move off of the e-meme. It's not worth our time. Anyways, here's the state of the market. I'm sending you the market.
Okay.
Graph.
Yeah. So we're back. We're now gonna transition over to. Oh, hey. It's now dark color scheme.
Dark moded. I like it better this way. They've upped the graphic design.
Yeah.
The meme investor bot.
Mm.
As you can see,
okay.
coins, and there was a brief period of time coins invested was so low.
Oh wow, yeah. This is just.
But spike it back up.
This is this week,
but like
right?
yeah. Here.
Yeah.
And but like daily investments is kind of wild. It's like ups and downs, man.
Mm-hmm.
We hit a peak yesterday, but looks like we're kind of scaling back down now.
Yeah.
Anyways, the first meme I have for us to take a look at.
Okay.
I think it has some potential, but not a ton.
Okay. Let's take a look. Hey, mister. How'd you learn to be so cool? Cool rules. Hide your depression with memes. Ooh, that is definitely. That's some.
It's got potential, but it's also an older meme, so it's kind of a fake investment.
Is it now? Okay.
Yeah, it's a couple years old, but it might be making a resurgence. We don't know.
As the first comment does say, though, or the reply to the first or the top comment, bruh, that's a requirement on this sub is that it does have to be old. I mean, like, we look at the I'm not saying this is the best potential, but we look at something like the butterfly meme, or is this a butterfly? And that definitely had a resurgence, and that's definitely from an older anime back when scanlations or translations were absolutely atrocious. So,
and you know what, my friend, you've by bringing that up, you've kind of ruined the order I had going here, but we actually have a meme evolution on our hands. A meme evolution, if you will.
Okay.
A new investment to be made.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
This we've got plural. We're taking is this a to are these. We're pluralizing it, man.
Oh my god. It's the way of the future. Oh.
This is highly recommended to invest in.
Did you
shit.
Yeah. Did you hear that apparently apparently there was another character in the anime that this was from that was like a lab assistant who also had like a similarly dumb like translated line. And basically it's now like a headcanon that they're dating or something like that.
Oh my.
I have to look. Oh god.
Anyways, I have another good investment for us coming up. This one's a good investment. It's well worth. This is where you could put your meme coins in this and get a good payback.
Okay, we're gonna
some good updates on the return if you take this template and make it your own.
Oh, okay. New trader versus experienced trader. Yeah.
Yep. Pretty versatile.
Yeah.
Either way, you're fuck up. That's basically what we're saying. Just how you fuck up. Some of us simple. Some of us like the experienced traders in the room just fuck up by looking fantastic. Now I've got a couple anime related ones.
Yeah, I'm still trying to pull up the is this yeah, here we go. So Twitter user at I'm Froppy tweeted a picture of it's not from the same anime, I don't think. It's from You're Under Arrest holding pigeons with the fake caption, Is this a butterfly? Oh my god, that's actually pretty good because is this a pigeon?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So there's a fan illustration of the two of them spending time together, and then somebody on Twitter responded to a side-by-side image of them saying, "Fool, she transitioned." And that was pretty good. But yeah.
I would not recommend investing in that meme. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
It's probably not very.
Yeah. So
good.
Okay.
Anyways, the next anime meme I've got for you. I have it shared.
Yeah.
This one.
I've seen this image before.
That's from a good anime.
What is it from?
Sabagebut.
Yeah.
I think it's Sabagebut.
Is this the same show with the girls with the RPG?
I mean, it's a show about an airsoft club, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
It was like one of the first anime I ever watched.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I found it on Crunchyroll and I was like, what the fuck is this ridiculous bullshit? I need to watch it. Have you seen the GIF? Wait, let me find it.
Because like the art style makes me think of the one with the girls with the RPG, but I know it's not. Or I don't know if it's not.
It's got. This is a very famous image from it.
All right, let's see. I have seen this image. Yeah, no, just still not ringing any bells for me. That just means I haven't seen it.
It's a good show. I would recommend.
All right.
But I would not recommend investing in this meme. It's not very versatile.
True. It's very.
It's kind of a one and done. It works with this meme and not much else.
Mm, yeah. All right.
Here we've got a good one. This one, I just need to post it. This is a good one. Another anime related one.
I'm gonna have a question after this.
Of course.
Oh my god. Why did they cover Goku with what's his name from Simpsons?
It's Ralph.
I never really watched The Simpsons. I actually do
fair.
have a
That's
funny
fair.
Simpsons story though.
Anyways,
I guess
this is a good one.
Mhm.
This is a good investment. Easily. I mean, let me double check really quick to see if there's a blank. No, there's no. It's a hard investment because there's no blank version of it available at the current point of time, and that would take some Photoshop skills to get rid of the existing text on this one. So it has potential, but it needs
it needs a little bit of cleanup. You could revert back to the Goku version, erase that, and then replace with that Simpsons character.
Mm-hmm.
But that would still require a little bit of work because you have to redraw the sky, all that stuff. I'll actually real quick touch on my Simpsons story. So once upon a time, my mother and I we were driving down to the coast because I was meeting up with my cousin, and we went to the hotel, checked in, got into our room, and we were like, all right, we should probably head downstairs, get into the car, and like find some place to eat or something. And we were watching TV, and we were watching The Simpsons, and we were like, we'll just wait until this episode's over. When the episode ended and we were standing up to walk out, the power went out, and it wasn't just in where we were located. It was all the way up and down the coast for like several miles. And like the episode was almost over, so by the time, or like, had we left before the episode ended, we would have been stuck in the elevator. So the Simpsons saved me from being stuck in an elevator for several hours.
Nice.
So, yeah. So that's just a fun little story.
Did you want to ask your question, or should I finish up? I've got like 2 more memes.
We'll finish up and then I'll ask.
All right. Here's one that not very invest worthy, just a good meme all around though. I would not invest in this one, but solid meme, 10 out of 10. There's a lot happening in it.
Yeah.
Which makes it hard to change. But I think it's just something that speaks to everyone. Oh, what?
What's a tanky?
You know, I don't want to know.
Well, the furries are on that list.
Yeah, I think the furries really should be in the middle. Hating furries. I think that's where I would put that right there. But
I mean, the furries are teaming up with the ICP, you know?
That makes sense.
Insane Clown Posse.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Violent J or something. I don't know ICP. Apparently one of the like leaders of the ICP's daughters is a furry. And they made like a whole like internet series calling out companies that like do bad deals because he bought a fursuit for his daughter, and it was not of good quality, and he spent like $700.
Yeah, let's get off that topic. I have one last meme. This one's highly investable. It's a good meme as well. This one I would recommend investing in. A lot of potential. There's a template. You can find the template. It exists. And it's some good shit.
What? Why is homophobia there?
Do you know nothing about Chick-fil-A?
No. I've never
The
actually had Chick-fil-A.
the owner of Chick-fil-A is pro conversion therapy.
Oh my god.
Like basically like very anti-gay.
Oh my god.
It's still delicious food though, so
That's what I've heard. I've heard it's really, really good. I
it's
don't
pretty good.
I don't think we have any by where we live, so like that's why I've never gone
There
to
is
it.
there is one.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll tell you after stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Slide that one into my DMs. Wink
Of
wink.
course.
Um
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
That's it for the meme economy. Those are the memes I would recommend and not recommend investing in. So just a dabble, a taste of the current state of the market.
Mhm.
I believe you had a question.
Yeah. So I've been seeing a meme recently and I have no idea what the original source is. But it is the car salesman meme.
That's a shit meme. It's a bad meme.
Yes, I know.
I'm pretty sure the original one was an image of the guy slapping the car, and the text said, "This baby can fit so much spaghetti in it," or something like that. I'm pretty sure that was the original. That's stupid.
It's actually probably pretty funny. I am.
Anyways, your question?
Well, like, what is?
Was just
yeah,
what
it
is
was
it?
just like the origin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the origin. I don't know much about it actually, though. It's not a great meme, honestly. I would not invest.
Yeah, no. Slaps her with the car. That is the name of the meme. So slaps her with the car. Yeah, it's spaghetti. It is definitely the spaghetti.
I was on top of my shit. I can keep my title as a meme expert even though I'm bullshitting.
And then where did the image come from?
You know what? Based off the art, I'd say probably
Twitter.
Can I see? Let me please link that to me.
Oh yeah. Here's the Know Your Meme page, because it's good to understand memes.
That image looks like it's from a oh gosh, what's it called? What's the thing called? What are the wiki guides are, like the how to wiki.
Oh yeah.
It's that kind of art style.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
WikiHow. It's WikiHow.
No, they probably. I wonder where they took it.
I want to
from.
say that's where the image is probably from. There's some weird fucking WikiHow. There's a whole subreddit dedicated like.
You mean dank memes?
No. Let me find the subreddit. It's a weird name, so it might be hard to find, but it just takes images from WikiHow and gives them ridiculous
captions. Huh. Interesting.
I can't remember what it's called though. Oh, it's called Disney Vacation. r/Disney Vacation.
It's not even Disney.
Let me pull up some of the top posts. I'll share them with you. There's some weird fucking shit.
Yeah. No, memes are very interesting to explain sometimes. Like, I was having dinner with my family and like
I'm gonna message you some shit.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Oh, open the link. We're doing this?
Yeah.
Okie dokes. We're looking at it.
I'm gonna send you a couple links. You can go through them at your own pace.
How to suck at counting body parts. 3 feet, there's only 2. That's pretty good.
It's just putting weird images from WikiHow out of context. It's a good subreddit.
The name's misleading.
Yeah, that's the point.
How to fantasize BDSM with One Punch Man.
This is a good.
I have another one.
I've got a
how to
bunch. There's
racially
so many.
profile your new neighbor. Oh my god. Oh, these are horrible. How to think like EA. Just
That one's my favorite.
That one is pretty good. Oh god. Can you read the title of this one?
Which
the last one?
Oh, it's How to Fuck a Ghost.
Oh Lord.
Got one more for you on the
Oh
way.
my god.
There you
I
go.
have so many tabs. Okay. How to pledge allegiance to Windows XP. Oh god. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's a weird rabbit hole that exists.
Yeah.
It's a good subreddit.
Well, it is Disney Vacation is the subreddit.
Yep.
If you really want to understand
Weird,
what's
terrible,
going on.
terrifying illustrations from WikiHow, captioned for your amusement, is the description
Mhm.
of the subreddit.
But yeah, no, anyway, going back to what I was saying, I was talking with my family during dinner about just stuff. And we got onto the topic of memes, and my dad was like, I don't understand what these memes are. I'm old. And I was like, so what I did is I pulled up one of the more recent popular memes. It's long dead at this point, but like it had a relatively decent run. It was the distracted boyfriend meme.
Oh,
Yeah, pulled up one of those. I think it was girlfriend was the road, boyfriend was the driver, and then the girl walking away was text on my phone or something like that, or text message. And he looked at it and he was like, I don't understand it. And I'm like,
yeah.
but it's this, then it's this, and it was.
You can't actually. What's the definition of meme? Because memes are like a thing that's existed for a while.
Mm-hmm. It's just a funny or it's not just a funny picture.
It's an element of a culture or system of behavior passed from one individual to another by imitation or other non-genetic means.
Yes.
Basically, it's just like mimicking pictures in our art and shit, in a way.
And
it's spread.
Yeah, and
wide.
Yeah.
When was it? When was the term coined? I'm pretty sure it's actually a pretty old word.
Mm-hmm.
When did it?
The Weebs and Memes Podcast, the only show that you'll actually understand anything about memes.
It was coined by the British evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins in 1976.
Can we get a
in the
link
book
to
The
that?
Selfish Gene. This is the Wikipedia.
Just Wikipedia memes.
I got your link. But yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, the word meme originated from Richard Dawkins in his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene.
Interesting. More you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, it was really interesting. And then kind of like the first big meme I've heard of, Kilroy was here. I have heard of that before. I can't remember what the origin of that was though. It was a World War II thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. The more you know.
The more you know.
The more you know. But yeah, no. Memes are interesting. Like,
I like memes.
it'd be interesting to like see what it was like, or like it's definitely a culture shock to interact with people who don't really get memes exactly. Like, there's memes that you don't get, obviously. Like why is, oh, I actually closed e-meme. Rip.
Yeah, don't worry about that. One's stupid.
But like for those, that makes sense that you don't understand it, but like sometimes like trying to convey thoughts or emotions through a meme, and how that's so ingrained into our culture. I mean, memes are kind of the reason why GIF keyboards now exist. Like,
Right.
let's be honest. You want to send, what, I don't even know, just whatever.
Funny reaction.
Yeah.
I was on a phone call the other day with my sisters,
Mhm.
and my like 11-year-old cousin was there, and he asked me to send him memes. He loves dank memes, and I was like, what the fuck? He's a child.
Wait,
But I heard him just go, I love memes. And I was like, what?
you weren't like,
And he
I'm
asked
so
me if I had
proud.
any dank ones. And I was
Oh,
like,
no.
this is not okay. This isn't
Yeah.
allowed.
Dank memes, that's where you start to get to some of the crazy stuff. Yeah. Wow. You know what really upsets me?
What?
I haven't had the chance to sit down and play Octopath Traveler. I really want to.
Maybe we should just end the podcast so you can do that.
No, once this podcast is over, I'm doing homework, because that is priority
Press
one.
F. Can we get Fs in chat? Pay respects.
Can we please?
Can we get some
please?
Fs in chat?
No. I'm doing like some algorithms stuff, and it is not fun.
Not sound fun.
Yeah. We got 2 Fs in chat. One of them is Nelson. The other is Wolf Chaos. So, shout outs to you two.
I was the only one who did it right. I did the capital F. I was the only. Oh, there's another capital F. There we go.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Such a.
That's one of my favorite memes. Is that press F?
It really is. Actually,
It's timeless.
no, it definitely is. Definitely fits in with the whole like gamer aesthetic. Honestly, the evolution of memes is weird. Like,
Really
we look back at like some of like the old memes, like very few of them are still kicking. Bad Luck Brian's gone,
Rage comics.
Oh my god, Rage comics. Those were a huge thing back in the day. Oh my god. I like, and you have these like, it was kind of like the origin of like those 15-minute fame people, before you have internet sleuths like look into their history. Like, you have incredibly photogenic guy, I think was the name of the meme.
Right.
And then we have Ken Bone. Like, kind of like comparing those two. Like,
Right.
incredibly photogenic guy had like a run. Well, I mean, like, he literally was on a run during the thing.
It's a marathon.
Yeah. But like, he might have been researched a lot more later, but like, he faded into obscurity fast enough that no dirt was gained on him. But like, nowadays, like, you have like this whole team of internet sleuths just going
It's called
on.
4chan.
Well, it's not just 4chan. There was
I know. It's also like weird shit.
there was a thing recently. Plane Bay was a thing. I actually or I saw this.
Oh yeah, that I saw
Yeah.
that. And then
Base.
like the actual person involved found it and was like, "We noticed you were taking pictures."
Mm, but like basically, it got to the point where the lady was, or the lady who or not the lady who wrote all of that, but the lady who was essentially blackmailed because of this, like she deleted everything social media, and like it was bad. It was really bad. Like that was like
Yeah.
like this is bad when like there's a tweet thread where like it just shows a bunch of like just horrible, like no, just don't. But yeah, no, this was like a whole thing of a doohickey, because somebody wanted to be a good news reporter. Apparently, she applied for BuzzFeed shortly after that, and then tried to spin the whole story on her as well. So that's just being a prick. So
yeah. One thing on that happy note.
We're ending on
is
that.
there anything else you want to talk about? Yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about? I don't really have anything else.
Not really. I just wanted to cover that and just say, just don't be rude. Just try to be like incredibly photogenic guy, which I just conveniently have up. But yeah, no. That was episode 2 of the Weebs and Memes podcast. Definitely an improvement on the first episode. I gotta say. So hopefully you all enjoyed. And make sure, if you're interested, follow both myself and Nellie-san on Twitter. I'm at Alex Rusher. Nellie-san is Nellie-san_. Follow my Twitch if you want to watch these live, so you can get a little notification. And I also always tweet out before, or like right at the start of the show. Maybe I should do like 5 minutes before. I don't know. Maybe I should do it when we're actually playing the music. Yeah, probably should.
That would make more sense, yeah.
Yeah, it would. And yeah, on that note, I think that's going to be it. Oh yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Alex Rusher on YouTube. I am working towards getting the custom URL. Because that's being a frustrating thing, because it's using my old account name instead of the new one. Because I need to fight for that. So I need to get to 100 subscribers for that. Rip.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, and then eventually you've been swamped this week, so you haven't gotten around to fully editing. Previous podcast.
Now I'm going to edit this one as well.
You can do it. And then
let's see.
We'll look into possibly tossing these onto iTunes and Google Play. I think the hardest part at the moment is just finding a way to host the files in an acceptable format. We did spend but technically I spent like an hour looking into it. It's weird. Yeah. It's also really difficult if you don't want to spend money. Web hosting. Woo! Wait 1 sec. Got a second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. Something's going on. I have no idea. Oh, I thought you said 1 second.
No,
Oh, I'm going crazy.
you're insane.
Insane. Oh well.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane to the
Insane in the
brain.
brain.
Where's that
All
even
right.
from? Sorry.
That's a. Isn't that a Beastie Boys song? I want to say it's Beastie Boys. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, that is episode 2 of Weebs and Memes. Thank you all for watching. We go live every Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific, Saturday at noon Japan. I don't know why I always include that time, but I do.
It's where I am.
Yeah, I know it is.
No one in Japan's gonna watch this, anyways. So.
Well, you never know. Anyway, thank you all for listening, and have a good rest of your nights.
Adios.